How's it going, guys? Tony here with another BCG Thoughts. Now, I just woke up from a nap. I was getting ready to upload my Berserk review when I received a tweet from one of my longtime subscribers, Malodin Coolidge, saying, hashtag breaking news, LeBron James to star in Space Jam 2, Justin Lin to direct. And then he linked me a Twitter page basically stating the same thing, and he tagged me and Channel Awesome on his tweet. Now, I've heard this news story before. In fact, it wasn't even a news story. It was just a rumor that they were going to make Space Jam 2 starring LeBron James. But it was debunked last year, and even LeBron James said it wasn't actually happening. Like, it was the first time he heard anything about it. So I thought, okay, so it was a fake news story. It's not actually happening. So when I received this, I took it with a grain of salt because I've heard it before, and it could be just another rumor happening. So I went to the most reliable site for movie news, the Internet Movie Database, IMDb, and sure enough, on their top news page, bam, it's true. Justin Lin in talks to direct Space Jam 2 starring LeBron James, with Andrew Dodge, the writer of Bad Words, the movie starring Jason Bateman that he directed where he goes to like spelling bees and all that stuff. He's penning the script. So, what do I think about this news? I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. I mean, I really feel like it took way too long for them to come up with a sequel to Space Jam 2. I mean, it's literally 20 years since the release of the original. I mean, it could be one of those things where it's too little too late. Like, you release this movie now and it might not be as successful as the original was. It might just be one of those nostalgia things that worked back in the past, but it just doesn't work for a modern audience. But who knows? Maybe it actually might turn out to be good. I mean, they have competent people putting it to work. All they need now is a producer that can guide the project and the funding to make it, and bam, it's done. So I like that LeBron James is attached. I think that he has the charisma to pull it off, and from what I heard from people who saw Trainwreck, he has good comedic timing, and he's a pretty competent actor. He could pull off a role. So he already has one up on Michael Jordan there, because we all should just agree. Michael Jordan is not a good actor, and he wasn't good in Space Jam. Don't let your nostalgia goggles block you from the truth. He wasn't good. I mean, I never believed he was actually talking to Bugs Bunny. With LeBron James, I might actually feel like he's actually talking to Bugs Bunny with his performance. The only thing that really just struck me as curious is the fact that Justin Lin is attached to direct. I mean, he went from directing Fast and Furious, he directed the new Star Trek movie, and now he's making this family comedy starring the Looney Tunes. It just seems such a weird juxtaposition. You know, he made all of these like adult type movies, and then now here he is making the Looney Tunes. Although, considering how outrageous the Fast and Furious franchise is, I mean, it's literally like a cartoon. I guess he kind of fits into this world. I mean, I could see him directing it, pulling it off too. I'm also curious to see what they're gonna do. Like, what type of story they're gonna tell. Are they gonna bring back the aliens from the first movie? Are they gonna bring in a new villain? Are they gonna try to do the same story? Or are they gonna try to do something different? Is it still gonna be a live action animation hybrid? I swear to God, if it's 3D, if the Looney Tunes are 3D, boycotting. Immediate boycott. They better be 2D animation. You hear me? If you do 3D, I'm not watching the film. I'm making that statement right now. If it's in 3D, not watching the film. And I'm going to boycott it. But overall, I'm ecstatic. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with this. Again, they have really competent people. I never saw Bad Words, but I've heard it's funny, so I'm guessing the guy is a competent writer, and I'm sure he will have some help writing the script. Right now, it's just in early development. We'll just have to wait and see what they turn out and how it will all happen. But I would love to know what you guys think about this story. Since it's actually happening now, what do you think about them making a sequel to Space Jam? Are you excited? Do you think it's a little too late? Or are you just kind of in the middle and you don't really care that much? Oh, one more thing I want to bring up too. I hope that they still have a kick-ass, iconic soundtrack. If there's one thing that held up about Space Jam, is its soundtrack. It's phenomenal. Still one of the best movie soundtracks I've ever heard. In fact, they need to bring R. Kelly back and do a sequel to I Believe I Can Fly. It would be like, I believe I can fly again. If that's actually the title for a song from R. Kelly. If they make that a title, I want credit. I want credit. You heard it first here. I Believe I Can Fly Again. If that's a credit in the soundtrack, I want royalties. But yeah, they need to make another awesome soundtrack. So again, let me know what you guys think of this news story. I'm probably going to do some more BCG thoughts regarding Marvel. I have some videos I want to do here on the BCG Unplugged channel, and I have some reviews I need to work on as well. I actually will be watching Ratchet and Clank tonight and then doing a review tomorrow. So check out the Black Critic Guy channel for that. And until then, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Peace!